Good day. It is August the 20th. Today we continue in Nehemiah 2, doing verses 14 through 16, and Proverbs 20. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin Nehemiah 2, starting at verse 14. Then I went to the fountain gate and to the king's pool, but there was no room for the animal under me to pass. 15. So I went up into the night by the valley and viewed the wall, and I turned back and entered by the valley gate, and so returned. 16. And the officials did not know where I had gone or what I had done. I had not yet told the Jews, the priests, the nobles, the officials, or the others who did the work. He's basically going on an inspection tour at night, and he doesn't want anyone to know about it, and he didn't tell anyone about it. 14. Then I went to the fountain gate and the king's pool, which is also the pool of Siloam, and I believe it's Jesus visited there. But there was no room for the animal to pass under me to pass. So it got too rough, is what they're saying. The whole area was ruined with the rubble from the wall and stuff. 15. So I went up in the night by the valley and viewed the wall, and then I turned back and entered by the valley gate, and so returned. So he was looking up, he went a little bit further, going in a different direction, and he probably entered by another way than he left. 16. And the officials did not know where I had gone or what I had done. I had not yet told the Jews, the priests, the nobles, the officials, or the others who did the work. So I didn't tell anyone what I was doing. I wanted to do it all myself. I didn't want all that. Oh, did you look over here? Did you look over here? You know how that goes. Proverbs 20. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is riotous, and whoever reeleth thereby is not wise. Yeah, it's not saying don't drink. It's saying don't get drunk. 2. The terror of the king is the roaring of a lion. He that provoketh him to anger forfeiteth his life. Yeah, don't get the guy who's in charge of you angry at you. 3. It is an honor for a man to keep aloof from strife, but every fool will be snarling. Yeah, you don't have to go to every fight you're invited to. And a fool will be trying to get into fights. 4. The sluggard will not plow when winter setteth in. That's when the ground's the softest over there. Therefore, you should beg in the harvest and have nothing, because if you don't plow, you can't plant. If you don't plant, you won't have a crop. If you don't have a crop, you can't have a harvest. If you don't have a harvest, you're going to be hungry. 5. Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out. 6. Most men will proclaim his own goodness, but a faithful man who could find. Yeah, people will brag on themselves all the time. 7. He that walketh in his integrity is as a just man, happy as their children after him. 8. A king that sitteth on the throne of judgment scattereth away all evil with his eyes. 9. Who can say, I have made my heart clean, I am pure from my sin? No one. Only God can cleanse you from sin. 10. Diverse weights and diverse measures, both of them alike an abomination to Yahweh. God hates cheating. 11. Every child is known by his doings, whether his work be poor and whether it be right. 12. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, Yahweh has made even both of them, and everything else you have. Whatever talents, abilities, or whatever you have to survive, to work, to play, God gave them all to you. 13. Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open thine eyes, and thou shalt have bread and plenty. Get your butt out of bed. 14. It is bad, saith the buyer. When he is gone by his way, then he boasteth. He's lying. He's saying, oh, man, I can't pay $5 for that. Look at it. It's got scratches all over it. Give me 50 cents. Then when he shows it to his friends, look what I got for 50 cents. It's worth at least $50. 15. There's gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel. Material wealth is nice, but it can't buy anything. But it can't buy knowledge or wisdom or stuff like that. 16. Take his garment as surety for a stranger, and hold him in pledge as surety for an alien woman. So if someone comes over and says, hey, look, they need something, will you front it? Get security, get collateral. 17. Bread of falsehood is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel. 18. Every purpose is established by counsel, so good advice carry on war. Get yourself some good advice. 19. He that goes about as a talebearer revealeth secrets. Therefore, meddle not with him that opens wide his lips. Yeah. When a gossiper is telling you about other people, he's going to be telling other people about you. 20. Whoso curseth his father or mother, his lamp shall be put out in the blackest darkness. 21. An estate may be gotten hastily at the beginning, but the end thereof shall not be blessed. Yeah, get rich quick. Oh. Get rich quick schemes, even if they work, you're not going to be blessed. 22. Say not thou, I will requite evil. Wait for the Lord, he will save thee. Don't take personal vengeance. Let God handle it. Doesn't mean you don't make police reports, you don't report them to the proper people, but don't take personal vengeance. 23. Diverse weights are an abomination to Yahweh. Again, he hates cheating. And a false balance is not good. 24. A man's goings are of Yahweh's. How can a man look to his way? 25. It is a snare for a man rashly to say holy, and after vows to make inquiry. 26. A wise king sifteth the wicked and turneth the wheel over them. 27. The spirit of man is the lamp of Yahweh, searching all the inward parts. Yeah, he's looking at the real you, finding out. You may fool other people, you may even fool yourself. You won't fool God. 28. Mercy and truth preserve the king, and his throne is upheld by mercy. 29. The glory of young men is their strength, and the beauty of old men is their hoary head. And 30. Sharp swords cleanse away evil, so do stripes that reach the inward parts. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do I.